windy situations, and an old tree came down. So a lot to clean up. So in the previous video I showed you our planter boxes, and I finished. My son helped me out with the last 6, and so here's the resulting 12. So you can see the configuration has changed from the previous one. We basically made it into a U-shaped. The tractor can still reach each bin to dump materials in. So now the next phase will be to start filling them up, create a bottom, a base that will properly drain, so old sticks, some straw, and so we'll clean that up and work on that, and then soil goes on top, and we'll get some composting soil for the top layer, and hopefully in about 3 weeks it will be what we here call in Canada May 2-4 weekend. We can start planting the seedlings from the greenhouse in here. So that's the plan. After soil, well, we're actually doing this before the soil starts being dumped in here. We're going to be fencing this in, so we're going to be permanently making this into a fenced-in area, so no deer and no other creatures can really enter and nibble on our food. So here we're picking up some straw manure for our planter boxes. This will be the bottom base for our planter boxes. Of course, we're going to be adding other materials in there yet, decomposing wood, and then of course soil, and then a nice layer of composting topsoil on top before we can actually start planting in it. So we got lots here, so probably about 2 scoops per bin. Yeah, and so load after load, we're filling up our bins. Only a few more left to go. The sun has been spreading them out. You can see we have also already brought the posts here for our fencing. So a very successful day getting our planter boxes filled up. And there you have it. A day's work. We finished off 6 more planter boxes. We put them in the right orientation, which the ladies had requested, and of course with discussion with us. And so we filled them up with manure straw. And so now when the rains start to come tomorrow, and especially next week, they say there's a system coming next week. So the system coming through may produce anywhere up to 25 to 40 millimeters of rain. So that will settle this manure straw down. And once it's down and things start drying up again, we'll put composting soil and topsoil, and then the boxes should be pretty ready for this year. So the foundation is done. We also brought our fence poles out, so if it does stay dry tomorrow or the day after, if it's decent, Then we'll start drilling holes and putting our poles in. And then I can order my fencing, roughly knowing how much I need. But based on the estimate of how many boxes we have and the dimensions, I would stay at least 50 to 60 feet for these boxes on this side, and again 50 to 60 feet right there. The back side maybe 30 to 40, so let's say 40. So then the front would probably be about 40. We also got to build a gate. So yeah, we have some stuff left to do. But once it's in, the planter boxes are protected. We can get in and out with the tractor. And then this centerpiece will probably work up with the rototiller. And then we can have still a central garden here. So that's the progress on our farm. So we thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.